Hey Collective, today we're going to do an energy check-in to see if we can get some messages. To my returning subscribers, welcome back, and to anybody who's new here, thank you for joining us today. I just want to say I appreciate all of your likes, your subscribes, your comments, and everything that you share with me in the channel. If a reading doesn't resonate, please don't try to force it to fit. Please feel free to take the roles and reverse them as needed. And if anything is upsetting or it doesn't feel like it goes in your story, feel free to leave those messages for somebody else, or you can always come back and watch the message later. So, before I was turning on the camera, I was hearing a line from a movie, and I think the movie is Any Given Sunday, because I was also seeing a scene from that movie. But I was hearing "You will lose," and I think he's giving a speech in this movie, and I was seeing Cameron Diaz inside of box seats where she's viewing a football field, and the teams are going at it, and inside of the box seats that she's viewing this from, there's also a lot of chaos going on in there, and she just looks like there's a whirlwind of energy that's inside of that box, and there's noise and music and an audience, and it's like very, very chaotic. So I don't know if that's significant and that you feel like you're just observing something that's going on around you. This could have something to do with you, but it's like you're not able to have any input, or it's like you're observing a tornado of energy is what I was getting. So let's get into this energy and see what comes out. The color yellow could be significant because I feel like that's what she was wearing in that scene. Like, that's standing out in my mind's eye. I don't know if that's correct or not. Let me see. So the first card out is the Ace of Wands. There could be something ignited, some new energy. There could be some kind of a new beginning that's happening. This could be anger. This could be excitement. And that's what I was seeing in that scene. So there's something about a lot of energy coming in. And justice. So whatever this is talking about, there could be something to do with a balance in a situation where it's felt like it's been some kind of a tornado, or it's been something where there's been a lot of back and forth, or a lot of excited energy poured into a situation, or something where there's like very fiery energy. Let's see. What is this Ace of Wands? You could be dealing with a Libra, or there could be something to do with a legal case that's going on. The Ace of Wands is being clarified by the Ten of Cups. So this could have to do with a family situation, or a group of people, or friends, or there's something for some of you that could have something to do with children. There's something about an excitement of a large group of people. This excited energy could have something to do with justice or balance or karma. Yeah, and this balance is coming in for stability in a situation. It's like creating stability in a situation. This could have to do with a home or your immediate foundation. This could have to do with somebody that you were married to. This could be a divorce. This could have to do with someone who's marrying you. This could be someone that you looked at like your twin. This is coming in very quick, whatever this is. The Knight of Swords is here, so you could be dealing with an air sign, or there could be some communication that's coming in. This is swift communication or fast action, or something where you could be called to have to communicate something. This communication has to do with a victory. The Six of Wands has come out. So this communication could be something that has to do with the way that you're seen, or something to do with your respect, or you being seen as the victor in a situation or achieving something. There could be someone who is, you could be given an award of some kind. You could be, there's something about you championing something. So the Empress, the Fool, and the Five of Pentacles has come out. So you could have overcome a situation where you have had lost a lot of money or lost a lot of energy or time. There was something being poured into a situation that was either very foolish, or it's like this, whatever this is, it could have been attached to your abundance or family, or something to do with the way that you parent or how you're viewed with respect to your abundance, or if you're a mother. You don't necessarily have to be, but I'm seeing feminine energy here. You could be a Taurus or a Libra or Aries. Someone could have foolishly done something to you that cost time or money or energy, and it's like you overcame this. For some of you, you overcame this very easily, even if it did not feel that way. There's something about you having to lose a lot of something, but it's like you had the abundance there, and it's like you were able to make a new start or regain something. There's something about somebody foolishly pouring into a situation. Like, this person is a knight and they're doing something to an empress. So male or female, that doesn't really matter here because it's just energy, but there's something about someone doing something. And it's like they handed a victory to you. They handed you something that is connected to your happiness. There's something about you independently working on a situation to be able to invest into a place where you're moving on or moving away from fighting. You could have had to fight your way through a situation, and you're being seen as the winner, or you're being seen as I'm sorry, I'm seeing that scene again. There's something about a bunch of things going on around you, like a bunch of something that is bigger than you, something that is bigger than, like, I'm seeing her standing in the middle of a crowd of people inside of box seats or inside of an audience, and there's like a lot of chaos. Whatever this has to do with, there's something about you observing chaos or you seeing something for what it is, like seeing the truth of a situation and just being an observer of this. Or this is somebody else. This could be somebody else who's being told that they will lose, or that they have lost. There's something about someone thinking that they are bigger than you, but there's somebody who is bigger than them. Whatever it is that's bigger than them could be something to do with karma or with balance of a situation. Someone could see that somebody invested in something just for the sake of fighting, like that's all they were doing. The Ace of Cups has come out here. This person could be, there's something about someone investing in a situation when you were trying to move on, or there was a crossroads here that everybody needed to take, but there was like fighting at the crossroads. And it's weird because now what I'm seeing is a car blocking another car at a fork in the road. But it's like, with that analogy, I'm getting that was a foolish thing to do, because it's like there was no point in blocking the fork in the road because everybody has to take either, they either have to go right or left. So it was like somebody trying to stop you from just driving or moving or, going forward movement. Show me the Ten of Cups. Whatever this passionate energy is here that's connected to this group of people, there's something about a bunch of confusion with the energy of everybody needing to walk away. So it came out twice. And stability is about to be restored because of this energy. So because of somebody doing something to create confusion where everyone needs to move, it's like that is what's restoring the balance here. Because someone's actively trying to block something, so it's like it has to be freed up. It has to be there. It can't stay stagnant. Whenever there's energy pushing up against it, there has to be some kind of a change here. Show me justice. The Page of Wands. So you could be receiving some good news soon, or there could be some information or communication coming towards you. This could have to do with children. This could have to do with somebody who is immature. There could be a younger fire sign that's involved here. Let me see. What is this? The Page of Wands is being clarified by the Devil. So there's something about communication being brought towards you that's obsessive. Or this could be communication that's coming in and it has something to do with a tie that's connected to someone. So someone could be communicating good news regarding a toxic tie that you have with someone where there's like balance coming in because of this. So whoever this is, you could be dealing with a Capricorn or have that sign somewhere in your chart. But there's some kind of happy news coming in around whatever this devil energy is. And the Six of Swords has come out. So that's what this news is. There's some good news of either you or somebody who is trying to block you or do something at this crossroads. There's a clear pathway that's being brought in, and it's going to bring in stability and balance. This is coming in very fast, whatever this is. Show me the Six of Wands. The Two of Pentacles and the Chariot. So what this is somebody, it's like somebody's coming over to that person who's driving around your car at the crossroads and like shoving them out of the way. They're saying you need to move so that the collective can, pick whichever path they want to choose. And for me to have said it that way, you must have multiple options here as far as how you want to handle this moving forward. But whoever this is being shoved out of the way. I just heard violently shoved while I was saying that. So I think in that movie, I want to say that, because I have not seen this movie in a long time, but I think in that movie, Cameron Diaz's character is trying to take over Al Pacino's job. Like, I don't know if he's the coach of the team or what, but I think her dad like owns the team. And she's constantly either undermining him or trying to forcefully take his place or forcefully take something, but she does not know how to coach. She does not know how to, she's not a football coach. She is somebody who she expects to be handed something because of her name or who she is, but his character, I think, has earned the right to be there. There's something to do with that. So, and I don't remember how the movie ends either, but I know in that scene it's like she's spiraling, seeing something happen in front of her. So, um, that could be significant. You could be seeing somebody do that, or somebody is that's happening to them, where someone is being viewed as somebody who is spiraling. Like there's all of these things going on around them that they have no control over, that they don't have any say in. There's two groups of people, because she's looking at the football field in this scene, and it's like there's so many people that are involved, and it's like a game that's going on. But football is obviously competitive. There's some kind of a competition that's happening, and it's like somebody has, so there could be infighting, because these people in this movie, they are on the same team, but they're fighting with each other. And the first thing I heard was the "you will lose" part. So this could be someone who tried to come up against you to take something from you, but it's like this: you earn the right to have whatever this is, or you earn the right to be there. Anyway, what I'm seeing is someone balancing whatever this has to do with. And you're going to be receiving communication of this balance so that you're able to move forward. Someone's going to be able to shove somebody else out of the way to unblock forward movement. So that could be what the energy is here of victory. What you could be achieving is getting to move to the next step. Cancer could be significant. Show me the Five of Pentacles. Temperance. Yeah, so this loss is being balanced out. If you had to expend time, money, or energy into a situation, and I'm getting something about somebody, your energy being big enough to absorb something else. So someone did something to you thinking they could maybe knock you out of the way or block you, and that would just stop you from trying to move forward. But instead, what has happened is they may have slowed you down. They may have stopped your momentum for a second, but there's something about your energy, even if you were physically smaller than this person, because for some of you, that could be significant. This person could be bigger than you. But there's something about either them being physically or them feeling like financially, spiritually, energetically, they could just swallow you whole. And there's something about that they sized you up incorrectly. And so you were able to maintain wherever it is that they blocked you from, and then also find footing to continue to... I don't even think that that's correct. I'm not getting footing. There's something about them stopping you at a crossroads and not knowing who they're standing there trying to either poke over and over again or block. Either because spiritually you are connected to something that's bigger than them, or because energetically, the way that this is being viewed, this person is being looked at like a bully, so they're being stopped some other way, like somebody's telling them, get out of the way. But there's something about you independently working on something, whatever you're investing in at this crossroads and having to fight for. This could be something that you care for a lot, or you love very deeply. There's something about your emotions, you investing in something because of your emotions. Like there's something about your energy being loving. That could be part of the reason that this person tried to block you with the Eight of Swords here. There's something about this person trying to block you because they felt like you were only made of water. So, and it's funny because now I'm seeing rocks and water seeping through rocks. So this person thought that they were bigger than you or harder than you or stronger than you, but it's like you can't stop water from doing anything. If your house floods, it ruins everything in the house. If you are trying to, like if a dam is put up, if there's cracks in the dam, the water is going to get through. There's something about your energy getting through no matter what this person tried to do to you. And I just heard keep that energy. So that's significant for those of you where this is resonating. There's something about the way that you were moving, or the things that how you were going with the flow, or whatever you were doing to maintain, whether it's to do with like your emotional health or spiritual health, or the way that you have been moving forward. There's something about you maintaining. If you are not seeing the results of something, do not lose faith at this time, because whatever it is that you were doing is working. Whatever it is that the way that you are being supported by the divine, it's not changing any. There's something about you needing to know that. If somebody tried to block you or communication or your money or stability, there's something about this person being like whatever illusion they have been trying to cast around something material, that block is going to be lifted. This could have to do with children or an apology. There could be some news that's coming in. For some of you, there's something about a spiritual message or a message that you could receive like as a sign. This could be when you're out and about or through a song, but what this has to do with is good news. There's something about good, I've heard tidings coming towards you. What is this good news? Ooh. The Two of Cups. So there could be some kind of a union that's coming in. This doesn't have to be romantic, but for some of you it could be. For those of you where this isn't something romantic, the good news has something to do with you coming together with someone. Whatever this coming together is, there's something about a situation being looked at from a different perspective, or someone bringing in a different perspective to you, or this could be you coming into union with something to do on your soul's path that has to do with your viewpoint of something. For some of you, this could be an awakening. This could be you going through an awakening. For others of you, this has to do with whoever this devil energy is here. There's something about this person seeing something from a different perspective. So if we go back a few paces, there's energy of an illusion being broken, or people or a situation being freed from some illusion that they're in, and this is good news for you. So this person could be wanting to come back in to connect with you because they are seeing something from a different perspective, and now they're in the energy of regret. This regret is attached to a pause in the energy, and then this is either judgment from an actual judge, or something to do with the divine, or someone in some kind of a hierarchy or contract. So whoever this is, there's news coming towards you, because this person could be looking at something from a different headspace, and now they're in a space of regret, and there's either a break in the energy, or there's some kind of a pause, but it's like right after this pause, there's something to do with the contract. This contract has good fortune attached to it. This could be a spiritual contract. This could be an actual contract, like that you and somebody else sign. This good fortune has something to do with a change regarding an emperor, or someone who's in an emperor energy. This person could be a father figure. This could be somebody that you have children with. This could be an Aries. I'm getting something with fire here. So this could be a fire sign. And there's something about this person being in their emotions, or they're in their emotions about you. So whatever this has to do with, this union is showing up like something that is supposed to be. And this doesn't necessarily mean, for those of you where this is an ex who's been toxic, that you're going to get back together with them. But there's something about the energy settling between the two of you, and a contract coming into an alignment that's appropriate, that's attached to good fortune. It's showing up here like the Emperor. So someone who's standing in their power, somebody who's in a leadership position, is taking action from some place where they're being motivated by a feminine energy. Let's see who this is. This feminine energy is coming out of somebody who there's been a cycle of betrayal. Whatever this is, it's like the reason that there's been a shift in this situation has something to do with someone being in regret about how this has played out. There's hidden energy of someone doing something where now they feel like they have betrayed someone who was grounded, practical, stable, because they were trying to manifest or manipulate energy in order to gain something. And whatever it is that they were trying to manipulate, or whatever they were trying to get, they ended up losing this. They weren't able to hold on to it. So it's like that's what's causing this energy shift. There's been some kind of switch in perspective because someone is seeing that they lost. And whatever they lost, it's like they had this worked out in this person's favor the way that they meant for it to. Had somebody been able to take something from you and hold on to it. Because for some of you, what I'm showing is this person maybe did get something away from you, but they weren't able to maintain. And so whatever this is showing up as, someone is now feeling like they have a change of heart or change in perspective, but it is only because they lost. So I'm not showing that this is somebody that you should forgive or that you should come back into a union where you're trusting this person. What it's showing is the energy between the two of you is going to settle. I just heard end apart. So, and this is because this person wasn't able to hold on to whatever it is that they were trying to take from you. So that's what I'm seeing is like somebody who tried to block you and they didn't know either what they were doing in a way that was going to work, or they didn't know who they were messing with. Like they didn't know who they were coming up against. And for some of you, again, I'm getting something about being small. So this could be either how you feel, or you could be somebody who is small in stature. And there's something about this person tried to make you feel small, or this person thought that they were bigger than you, either financially, energetically. But it's like they didn't know who was supporting you, whether this is your support system that's in the 3D, or something to do with your ancestors, or whoever it is that you were protected by. This person didn't know who they were coming up against. And so now that's what's causing the change of heart in this person. But had they gotten it away from you, they would not be looking at something from a different perspective. They're only looking at something from a different way because they are stuck. This person is in the energy of being forcefully hung upside down to look at something the way that it's supposed to be, because they have been doing something in a skewed perception. So this is someone who is either you have a lot of memories with, or you've known for a very long time, or you have children with. This is somebody who was on your soul's path. Good, bad, or otherwise. This is somebody who's attached to some kind of a soul contract. This is also somebody who could be looking back and missing you. They could feel like they have made, that could be part of like the change in view, as this person is looking at you like they miss you. There's also something about them being attached to someone else. There's another feminine energy here. And they're being clarified by the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So there's something about someone being attached to someone that... There's something about no proof of love, no proof of emotions, no proof of something. So whoever this is, they could have looked at this person when they were looking at something incorrectly. They looked at this person like they were very loving and kind and beautiful. I just heard like you. But it's like there's something about when they're turned in the correct way and they're viewing everything the way that it's supposed to be. They're not seeing any proof of this person being loving, kind, or nurturing. Whoever this is, there's something about them wishing for their match, wishing for whoever it is, they're wishing for something to do with you or with learning a skill that has to do with their emotions. There's something about this person wanting to so for it to be coming out this way, there could be something where this person feels like they're always picking the wrong person, or they get into situations where they pick the wrong person, and this could ultimately lead them back to you. Or there could be something about like when this person is in certain, I just heard fantasies. So when this person is in a certain connection, they view it in one way, but then whenever, after a certain length of time, then they see something for the way that it is. And then it's like whenever they see the way that it is, then they try to come back to you. And then they end a connection. The Death card and the Knight of Wands has come out. So there's something about this person wanting to learn the skill of how to be in a loving relationship, but they keep picking people that are... They just pick that, maybe they're picking them based off of their appearance, or they're picking them based off of something. Whatever it is that they're doing, it's like it's coming out that they just make an assumption, and then they don't see proof of whatever it is that they're assuming. But they don't do it... They don't... Okay, so for me to have said they don't do it, there's something about whenever this person picks people, they're picking people that they actually don't even see any sign of whatever it is that they're assuming. And it takes like a certain length of time for them to realize whatever this... So it's somebody who like idolizes people. And then whenever they get to the stage of devaluing somebody, so this could be someone who's a narcissist, then they try to come back to you. They want to transform something or end something. There's something about them trying to come back to you. This person could be a Scorpio or have that sign somewhere in their chart, or you do. There's something about whenever they try to come back, then there's a huge transformation. There's a huge shift in energy. So that could be the space that everything is at now. I'm seeing the scene again. So whatever it is that that scene represents, there's something about someone being in the middle of a situation. And that could be what this hangman energy is here. So someone being in the middle of a situation, hung upside down, looking at something for the actual way that it is, and realizing that they have no control over any situation. And there's something to do with a lot of people either fighting, or there's infighting, or there's chaos all around them. They could have created this chaos. They could be the center of the chaos, but they now have no control because their hands are tied. And they're just wanting to end whatever this has to do with. They could be attached to the Queen of Swords and Judgment has just come out. So They could be attached to a feminine energy, or there's something about this person wanting to end something because of someone who spoke a truth regarding a judgment. This could be you. This could be something that you said to this person at some point. Whether you're feminine or masculine, there's something about someone speaking a truth in a feminine energy. So this could be someone who said something, and when you communicated this information, it was a truth, but maybe you weren't being aggressive about it. You just made the statement. Like, you saw a truth and spoke words regarding a judgment. Or there's someone here who's going to be speaking words, and it's going to bring judgment to a situation that has been more than a burden. There's something about something being overwhelming. And the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords are both out here. So this could have to do with an ending or exes, or someone where there's a lot of back and forth between these two energies. This could be a masculine and a feminine energy. These could be air signs that are communicating. There's something about that's what I'm seeing. There's someone here who is looking at something that you said or something that somebody has said during this situation that's been attached to a lot of burdens, or something that's been very, very heavy. And they're looking at that this person spoke a truth, or that this person knew all of this all along. Or somebody could be looking at you like you have always known that this was going to end, or you used your discernment at the very beginning of all of this and tried to vacate the situation. And so somebody tried to come in and block you. But in the meantime, while they're trying to block you, there's something else that they're seeing regarding a situation that they are attached to. Whether this has to do with something that's romantic or something that they are involving themselves in, there's something about someone seeing that you tried to vacate a situation, and so they tried to block you. And it's like they tried to block you and try to force you into whatever illusion that they were standing in, upside down. And now they're seeing something right side up, and they're seeing that they have blocked you. They are in regret, but they're also in regret because they're viewing something that you said as a truth, or as something that you have always known. Let's see what else. I'm going to pick these cards up. So whoever this is, they know that you know something. And now they could be seeing whatever this has to do with, this justice that's going to come in. They could be seeing that they're losing something. There's something about them having their hands tied behind their back after they started some kind of a chaos. So what else for the collective? Someone could be wanting to come back in and promise something to you, or they could be hoping or wishing for a situation that you have elevated from. There's something about you moving on or ascending. This could be a couple. This could be someone who's maybe wishing for the way that things used to be whenever you and they were younger. There's something about children here. There's something about you like overcoming something because this was supposed to be your right. This is something that had to do with your soul's path. It had something to do with who you are as a person and like your own unique energy that you hold. Whatever this is showing up as, it's like this is something that was promised to you. Like this was in your birth chart or in your divine plan or in For some of you, there's something about this. This is something that was promised to you in an actual contract that's been written. Someone could want to apologize to you now. They could come in and try to confess something and ask for your forgiveness for whatever it is that they initiated at the beginning of all of this. And promises out here again. Someone could come in and try to apologize for you. Oop, not for you, to you, but for me to have said for you, this could be something where like somebody did something where they tried to steal something or mess something up or block something that was for you. Whoever this is could say that they didn't know or they didn't realize the way that this was going to work out. This person could be coming in trying to apologize because they could be coming in wanting to take responsibility for a situation because they're worried about what's going to happen next. This person doesn't know what their future looks like, either without you or once they get out of your way and you pick the direction that you're going to go, because we all have free will. So there's something here where, you know, you could continue to speak to this person or you could just never speak to them again. And for each person individually, that could be different. There could be situations for some of you where you have to speak to this person. For others of you, you may have no ties with them and you may be able to just get in your car and drive away and never speak to them again, where you don't have any sort of assets or connections or anything. And it's like this person is trying to come in to take responsibility because they don't know. They can't see what's next. There's something about them trying to plan or predict the future. They could be doing something where they're trying to, this just looks like it has to do with planning. So whoever is wanting to apologize to you, they're doing this because they don't know what is next for them. But I felt a card flip over. So there's something about fate here and something that is your right, whether this is your divine right or an actual legal right. There's something here that's going to be happening that is going to look like a coincidence. For those of you where your faith is strong, there's something about this happening and you know that this was always going to happen this way. Or maybe something that you've gone through over the course of your life gave you experience in a situation, and it's like you're looking back at that right now and seeing that this had to do with what's happening to you now, like gave you some kind of a skill in order to be able to get through whatever this is. There's a coincidence here. For those who are not in their faith, they will look at this like it's a coincidence. For those who are, and if you're watching this reading, I'm going to guess that you're somebody who is of faith. There's something about both parties looking at something two different ways. So you seeing it like this was always going to be like this, and somebody else thinking this is just a coincidence. Whoever it is that thinks that this is a coincidence, this person could be someone who tried to put you in a third party or use other people to create a certain falsehood. Whatever this has to do with, these people that they're connected to could be, they could be part of the party who thinks that this is a coincidence, like, oh, this just accidentally happened, or somebody could be saying something like that. Maybe because they're not trying to take accountability, or this could have to do with the infighting. There could be someone inside of that group who's saying, oh, well, this was just a coincidence that this happened. And bribe is out here with temptation, so that's what I'm seeing. Somebody wants to come in because their last hope right now is to find faith and apologize to you